Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Today we will revise what we recently studied. Starting by complete question number 1, some units of measuring time are we have minute, many units to measuring time at day and hour and minute. Question number 2, 1 hour equal how many minutes? Let's remember the units of time, year 12 months, and week equal 7 days, and 1 day equal 24 hours, and hour equal 60 minutes, 1 minute equal 60 seconds, and a part of these units add half day equal 12 hours, third day equal 8 hours, quarter day equal 6 hours, and 3/4 day equal 18 hours, and half hour, third hour, quarter hour, and 3/4 hour. Now 1 hour equal what? 60 minutes. But what about half hour? Half hour we divide 60 by 2, then we get 30 minutes. Number 4, 1.5 hour equal how many minutes? Convert all these units to minutes. 1 hour, how many minutes? 1 hour equals 60, and half equal 30. Then 1.5 adding 60 plus 30, we get 90 minutes. Question number 5, 1 day, we know 24 hours. But what about quarter day? Quarter day equal how many hour? Quarter equals 6 hour. About question number 7, 1.25 day, 1 day equal 24, but quarter day equals 6 by adding two numbers. 24 plus 6 equal 30 hour. Number 8, 2 minutes equal how many seconds? 2 minutes equal how many seconds? We know that 1 minute equals 60 seconds, but what about 2 minutes? 2 minutes equal 60 plus 60 equal 120, but what about third? Third equal 20. By adding it to number 120 plus 20 equal 140 seconds. Number 9, 3 years equal how many months? We know that 1 year equal 12 months. To get the 3 years, how many months is there? Multiplying 12 by 3 equal 36 months. Number 10, 2 days and 60 hours equal how many hours? We know 1 day equal 24 hours, but what about 2 days? 2 days equal 48 hours, and we have 16 hours. Then the total getting by add two numbers of 48 plus 16, we get 64 hours. Question number 11, 240 minutes equal how many hours? To convert from small to big, we divide 240 by 60. We can cancel 0. Then 24 divide 6 equal 4. Then 4 hour equal 240 minutes. Number 12, 1 hour equal how many seconds? We know that between hour and second we have a minute. Then must be convert the hour to minutes, then convert the minute to seconds. Then at the first, 1 hour equal 60 minutes. To convert into seconds, we multiply by 60. Then 6 times 60 will be 3600 seconds. Number 13, 30 hours equal how many days? To convert, we can divide 30 hours by 24 to divide, or we can say 30 hours equal 24 hours plus 6 hours. 24 hours equal 1 day, and 6 hours equal quarter day. Then we get 1.25 day. Number 14, 1 week equal how many hours between week and hour? We have days. Then must we convert week to days, then convert days into hours. At the first 1 week 7 days, then multiply 7 times 24, because 1 day equal 24, then 7 times 24 equal 168 hours. Number 15, about probability of certain event is 1, but about the probability of impossible event is 0, but the probability of possible event between 0 and 1. For example, number 18, the probability of appearance ahead when tossing a coin once. We know the coin has head and tail. When appearance ahead, then we have 1 of 2, we get 1 over 2 or half. Number 19, the probability of student failure is 0.2. Then the probability of success equal what? At the first, it must be convert 0.2 into a fraction equal 2 over 10. Then the failure here 2 of 10. Then total will be 10. Then the remainder from 10 equal 8. Then the success will be 8 over 10. But if the failure 0.3, I mean 3 over 10, as 3 over 10, the total will be 10, the remainder from 10 will be 7, 7 over 10, and so on. Number 20, the probability of getting a number 3 on our face when rolling a dice once. We know the die has the number from 1 to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then when want to get the probability of a number appearance a number 3 of our face, then how many 3 are there? 1, 3, only one number, then 1 over total 1 over 6. Another question, arrange the following in an ascending order. We know ascending from small to big. Example number 1, day and hour and year and months. We can, so it's very easy, day and hour and year, which is smaller here. Hour is smaller than the greater hour, then be day, then next will be months, that the last will be year. About question number 2, we have 300 minutes and 19,000 seconds and 4 hours. Now we have a different units must be convert all units to be are the same, must be the same units to can compare between them. We can convert all into the middle units will be minutes, or we can convert all to the small units, or we can convert all into the bigger units is hour. But here the best way convert all to the smallest unit seconds. The first 300 minutes equal what to convert from minute to seconds, multiplying by 60 we get 18,000 seconds, and 4 hours convert into minutes, then convert minutes into seconds, then 4 hours 4 times 60 equal to 140 minutes, multiply 60 we get 14,400 seconds. The best way to compare or to convert units, then compare the best convert into small to make multiply operation. Then we can arrange now. 4 hours equal 14,400 and 18,000 and 19,000. Then the smallest will be 14,400. Write the original number. 4 hours. Next will be 300 minutes. Then the last 19,000 seconds. Number 3, 2/3 day and 18 hours and 1020 minutes. We have different units. We can convert all into hour or into day or into minutes. The best convert all into small or the middle units. And third day, 1/3 plus 1/3, third day equal 8 hours and plus 8 equals 16 hours, and 2/3 day equal 16 hours, and we have 18 hours then, and we can convert 1020 minutes into hour by dividing by 60. Cancel 0 with 0, then 102 divided 6 will be 17 hours. Now we can arrange it. Then 16 hours and 18 hours and 17 hours, then the smallest will be 16 hours, must be raised the original number to third day. Then next 1020 minutes, and at the last 18 hours. About probability, a box contains 5 white balls, 7 red balls, and 3 blue balls. A ball is drawn randomly from the box. The probability that the drawn ball at first is white ball, or is blue, or is not white, is not red, is white or red. Number 6 is black. At the first must get the total by adding 5 and 7 and 3. We get 15 balls, and we know to get the probability of an event equal a number over total. Then the probability that the drawn ball is white. How many white here? 5. Then 5 over total 15. By simplifying we get 1 over 3. Number 2 is blue balls. How many blue? 3. 3 over 15. By simplifying 1 over 5 is not white. Not white, then maybe red or blue. By adding blue and red we get 10 over 15. By simplifying we get 2 over 3. Not red, then maybe white or blue. Then 5 plus 3 will be 8 over 10. By simplifying nothing, because the numerator even and the denominator odd, not very a common number between them. Number 5 is white or red. White or red, then white or red together. Then 5 plus 7 will be 12 over 15. By simplifying we get 4 over 5 is black. Nothing black, then the probability the drawn ball is black. 0 over 15 equal 0. It's impossible. Yeah. The following table shows the number of pupils in each grade: the first and second, third and fourth, and first down number of pupils at the first 30, second 25, and third 20, and the fourth 35, and the fifth 40. At the first draw out using the graph paper. First, we said before, right, the up will be down and down will be up. Then right here grade, then number of bubbles. Then write the first. Here we use the heavy line to write the names or grades. First and it must be keep distance between every element. Then if we let two squares, then from the second to third must let two squares, 1 and 2, and so must keep the distance between elements are equal or are the same. And here look to the number 30, 25, 20, 35, and 40. It is a table 5, then starting by 0 and 5 and 10 and 15 and so on. Now we can at first can represent by using our line graph at the first 30, then from the first up to 30, then draw a bar line, and we can determine by a point before a heavy line and after, then join, or we can, if we have the distance after the number, we can representing by its point from the heavy line to the next. Okay, about second at 25 here at 25, and third will be 20, and the fourth 35 up to 35, then join, and fifth will be 40. You can remember your information and revise again, and you can ask about any question about the recently studied. Now I can say goodbye and thank you.